Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chris back with another video. This is going to be on a product that I've been using for quite some time now, and I figured I would share it with you all, give you my full review and impressions on it, and that is the Xiaomi Mi Smart Scale. I'm not sure if you've noticed, I've been using the Xiaomi Mi Band, a lot of other products to kind of help improve just daily living, and the scale I want to get into more of a healthier lifestyle, losing weight, exercise, that sort of thing. So all these devices and products help me achieve that. And the scale is no different. It's going to be able to give you a number and kind of help quantify your improvement versus just exercising, eating better. It doesn't really give you a good idea. Besides maybe just overall just day-to-day living, you may feel better, things like that. But seeing a number, you may be losing weight, that just helps you achieve a goal and things like that. So that's helped me. Anyways, this is the box. Really nothing as far as information goes. It does include batteries, which we'll get into in just a moment. But here is the scale. It is made out of a polycarbonate, a matte finish. There are 4 rubber feet down at the bottom, which are plenty big, so it's not going to slide around on tile and different surfaces. One thing that I'll just say right away is I wish this had a rechargeable battery, like built in, maybe like a USB port on the side. You can just plug it in and recharge it. Unfortunately, it uses AAA batteries, so you can always use rechargeable AAAs, take them out, charge them, and put them back in. So there's a little small thing there. Anyways, you have very minimal branding, just a Mi logo in the middle, your 4 stainless steel pads, and there is also a white LED up in the front in the middle. So the reason why I chose this over something else, many different reasons. One is price. You can pick this up for maybe around 30 to 40 bucks. In my opinion, that is actually a really great deal for a smart scale. Secondly, the design, it's very minimal. It's going to be blending in well with aesthetic of, let's say, a bathroom or wherever you're going to have it. It doesn't stand out, things like that. 3, it's Xiaomi product. It's going to tie in well with the Xiaomi Fit app, which we'll get into in just a moment. And it also does support Google Fit integration as well. So you're going to be able to integrate that into Google Fit and so on. This also has a lot of sensors and readability as far as what you're going to be able to get as far as information goes. You not only your scale, but you're going to get your BMI, your visceral fat level, water retention, your water level basically. You're also going to be able to get like a bone mass. The list goes on and on. So you're not just getting just a scale. So for about under 50 bucks, you're going to get a very well designed and a lot of features as well. It's thin, about 15 centimeters or so. It's going to be very low profile, out of the way, and that LED only lights up when you stand on it or put pressure. And again, it's great. So I've been using this for several months already. I thought this was going to be more dirty because it is white and a matte, but it's easy to clean. You can just use just a damp cloth, antibacterial wipe or something like that, wipe it down. But it's been still holding up really great. Battery, haven't had any issues with the batteries either. But let's get into the app, and I'll show you some other the great features why this is a good buy for its price. Alright guys, so here is the app, the Xiaomi Mi Fit app here. And this is going to be the same app you're going to be using for your Xiaomi Mi Band. And that's what's so great. It's one app for everything related to fitness, and that's something that just makes the convenience very easy. So a few things here. You get right off the bat the your weight and basically a chart as far as over a period of time. You can click on that chart and you can scroll through the history and things like that, and it'll basically give you your weight, the date, and kind of basically compare you with others given similar metrics and things like that. It'll tell you whether or not your weight is normal, overweight, that sort of thing. Now, there's been an update to the app, so it's changed the app layout quite a bit. You do have support up to 16 users with the scale. They can all be signed into their own MiFit account or Mi account, and they just step on it, and with their phone with Bluetooth, it connects and transmits the data. Unfortunately, this isn't a smart Wi-Fi scale like others, but for the price, you can't really complain. So if you go back and now we go down to a body score, it gives you kind of like this 100-point type score based on there's your visceral fat level, your body mass index, body fat, muscle mass, how much water percentage is of your weight basically, and it gives you descriptions on what all of these different things are, which is very nice. It helps educate you at the same time, and it kind of gives you an idea of where you want to be and things like that. So there's your bone mass, and it kind of gives you a layout of muscle mass or muscle ratio, and then the body fat. So you can kind of see where and on this chart you lay on, and it kind of gives you a again another chart of progression of, let's say, your weight increased, that sort of thing, your body fat changes, and you can go into your history, things like that. So if we go over to our profile, here is our scale. You can change the units from pounds or kilograms, depending on metric or imperial. Firmware updates, Bluetooth, things like that. So basically, you can also disable if, let's say, you step on it within 30 seconds or it reads another weight. You can actually just merge those results into one. That way, you're not getting tons of results all the time. You can set a goal for your weight here, and that way it'll kind of keep track of kind of your progress and how far away you are from your goal, and so on and so forth. And you can always add and sync MiFit to one of these three services. Google Fit, which is nice because it ties really closely in to other activities, such as maybe you have a Android Wear watch, that sort of thing. You have your goals, and then you also have the ability for your weight tracking here as well. So all these points were from the scale, the Mi scale here, and so that's nice that it has that integration. Some smart scales you may not have that. Unfortunately, there's no iOS integration for this. Let's go ahead and try it out real quick, and I'll show you all how this works. All right, so what you're going to want to do is, in order for your scale to work properly, you need to step on with bare feet with no socks. They also say, and of course, when you're weighing yourself, minimal clothing. That way, you're not having extra weight of sweatpants and the like. And you're going to want your MiFit app open when you're doing this. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is place your ball of the foot and the heel on these 4 pads, just like such. It's going to tell you the weight here on the LED, which is white, and then also in the app as well. And there'll be 5 LED lights that will basically light up underneath, telling you the reading has been completed. So then if we go look at the data here, you can see visceral fat level, body mass index, body fat, muscle, water, that sort of thing, changes from the last time you weighed in, and fat changes. So I've been lazy recently, haven't been working out, haven't been running, eating right. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I can definitely see the results here from when I last weighed in, back when I was a bit more on top of things. And you can basically really see that big jump from there. What is the purpose of all of this? 1, a healthier lifestyle. 2, you're able to keep track of just yourself, your health, things like that. a lot of these things, if they're too high, they can be definitely dangerous to your health, especially if you're having a high fat level, low water content, things like that. If you just look up that, how all that is going to be important for your daily living. You can also, like I said, weigh multiple people, up to 16 users, which is really great. Purchase it for a cheap price, less than $50. You can pick it up on Banggood or GearBest. I'll leave the links down in the description. So I've really enjoyed using the Mi Scale. It's something that's convenient and easy to use. Not a lot of hassle or setup either. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And I really appreciate you all's your support. Hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video, and hope you all take care.